Actually, I get laughs through the whole day, believe it or not, when dealing with clients. I mean, realistically, when they sit around my discussion desk or table, it's pretty serious because they get into certain difficulties or even through negotiations. Despite the fact that it's complicated and difficult because of the financial stress that's there, we try to add in a few gags along the way. You have to.
Sandy wanted to get to know us initially and what was going on in our lives. Obviously financially, but who we were, what we do, what the kids are doing. They want to get to know you, not just your business, but you as people. There's a lot of personal questions that he asks. He wants to know what you're doing as a person.
I basically sit down and listen to their story, and then I ask them, what is it that they're trying to achieve, their wish list. I don't care whether they come in here dressed like a bikie. You'll see people come in here in overalls, you'll see people in shorts, no difference at all. You can't tell a book by its cover, you just can't, okay? What's important is what comes out of their mouth, and they tell me their story and they tell me what their wish list is and why. Why do they want to get to the next step?
One of the good things about Sandy is like I'll come into his office with my mullet and just looking rough, and he doesn't even blink. He treats me the same as the next guy, and just so much care and thought into what I'm trying to do and achieve, and it really teaches me a lot of stuff.
We're working in a dynamic set of circumstances, and we're not talking about insolvency, we're talking about just businesses growing. We're talking about people that want to keep making decisions and moving forward.
I'm using the number as a basis of telling me what's happening, what's in the business, or what's the story behind the business. It is what you then do with those numbers that generate value.
We work as a team, whether they're clients or staff. We get together and we sort through the issues. I say to my staff, empathy. Put yourself in the other people's shoes, or in their moccasins as we call them. Walk in their moccasins and you tell me, is that the way you would have wanted it done? Did you do the job the way it should have been done?
In the case of what way these clients can, they know they can ring you at any time. They know that you're always going to be there with it. They know that if there's something really need to go to sort out, they know they could bank on you to get it done.
The aim of the exercise is to make everyone comfortable. My staff, they're all introduced to the clients, so that when they pick up the phone and whatever, they all can interact. We want that family environment.
Most of the people I work with, I consider them as family and friends, so just having that connection, because my family is so far away. I feel warm when I come to work and enjoy it, yeah.
Back 27 years ago, I got into financial difficulties. And it was a time when I lost everything, the lot. And that's how this practice kicked off. I negotiate for and on behalf of entrepreneurs. If I didn't undertake this that far back, a lot of people would have not resuscitated themselves. They needed a second chance. That's what Australia's all about. You've got to be able to give entrepreneurs a go in this country, otherwise how's the country going to progress? If they genuinely do know what they're doing, they really need that opportunity. Someone needs to be there with them.
Without Bryant Bryant, I swear, I'd probably be something. Be probably 10% of where I am at the moment. That's how important families are. They guide you, nurture you, pointing you to the right direction.
The aim is always to look at a client and say, can we assist them to grow? We help them start their businesses, and we continue to watch them grow and assist them. But most people don't work on their businesses. We keep saying about this. They're so busy, they haven't got time. They're working in their business. No one sits and plans. And we say to them, can you see what you've done? Can you see? That's more important to me than what the final tax bill is. So that's where I enjoy what I do.
Sandy's become an accountant to our family, to myself and my wife and the children. He's become a good friend and he's become a trusted advisor.
We're trying to get a message out there to people that they're not comfortable with the advice they're getting. They're not comfortable with the way they're tracking. Things should be getting better for them, probably a little bit easier, and we know that it's hard sometimes.
We feel so privileged that Sandy helps us and the way he does and the way he treats us. He's someone that's really important to us. Like, I know he cares about us, and well, I think that he does, and we care about him too. So, yeah, I think if I was ever in trouble, which I have been, he's there to help me no matter what time, and that's something you never forget.
To help people, that's what it is, to help businesses, to help entrepreneurs, to continue. There's no other reason for this practice to be in existence. It's certainly not to produce tax returns.